The Desert Flowers, Rose, by Judith Keim, narrated by Dawe. Prologue. Rose Macklin stared at the letter in her hand and felt awash in memories. Alec Thurston was the one man she'd truly loved, and now he was dying and wanted to see her. She grasped the letter tightly in her fingers and walked over to the sliding glass door leading to the deck of her great room and stared out at Black Mountain from her condo in Henderson, Nevada. Once, she and Alec had liked hiking together in the Coachella Valley desert around Palm Springs. For 6 years, they'd laughed and teased and made love before he gently told her it was over. She'd been devastated, but she couldn't yell or scream at him. He'd been honest with her from the beginning of their relationship, 2 years after he'd hired her as the social director of his hotel, the Desert Sage Inn. She'd always known it wasn't a permanent thing. Not because he was promiscuous or a jerk, but because he couldn't get over the guilt of losing his wife and unborn child in a fire when he wasn't there to save them. That's why he couldn't stay long-term in any happy relationship. Twisted, but true. She stared at the writing on the page.
My dear Rose, I've been following your career and am pleased to know you're doing well. I hope you will consider coming to Palm Desert to see me. It seems I'm dying and need to make plans for the future.
Rose closed her eyes to hold back tears. Dying? He was only 62. How could this be? He'd always been such a strong, vital man. She'd kept up with his activities, too, and knew about the woman he'd dated for a couple of years following their breakup. After that, he'd apparently had no other romantic relationships worth noting. On this late January day, the air outside was cool. It might be a little warmer in Palm Desert, but even there, winter was chilling the air and clouding the sun. She studied the letter again.
If you're willing to come, please let me know your arrival plans and I'll make sure to have someone meet you. You're welcome to stay at my house on the property. I have plenty of room. Things haven't changed that much around here in the last 14 years.
She couldn't hold in a chuckle. Only someone like Alec would think of the last 14 years as nothing. But then he was the kind of person who, if he made a friend, would keep that friendship, regardless of how much time had passed between visits. Yes, she would go see him as soon as possible. The thought of Alec dying without her seeing him again was too painful to consider. He'd been the person who'd made her believe she was lovable.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?